Hey, hi everyone. I'm Manohar. Welcome to the Pharma Mind, dose of education and research. The previous lecture we have discussed the base of the suppositories, which most important part into the suppositories. The today's lecture we are discussing the method of the preparation of the suppositories. You have looking this the today's learn index. There are three methods are used in the preparation of the suppositories, namely as first hand rolling method, second one is a fusion method, third one is a cold compression on a regular tablet press. This is the first method of the preparation of the suppositories hand rolling method. It is the oldest and the simplest method of the suppositories preparation, and it may be used when only the few suppositories are to be prepared in a cocoa butter base. It has the advantage of the avoiding the necessity of the heating the cocoa butter. The plastic-like mass prepared by the saturating gratulated cocoa butter and the active ingredient in the mortar. This is the process of the hand rolling method. The mass is formed into the ball in the palm of the hand, then the rolled into the uniform cylindrical with a large spatula or the small flat board peel tile. The cylinder is then cut into the appropriate number. The pieces which are rolled on one end to the procedure of the conical shape. The effective hand rolling required the considerable practice and to the skill. The mass in then the roll into the cylindrical rod of the desired length and the diameter on the peel tile, which is the pre-dusted with the starch. The rod is cut into the portion and then the one end is the pointed. This is the second preparation method of the suppositories like the fusion method. First upon we have the melt the suppositories of the base and then the dispensing or the dissolving of the drug into the melted base, and then we have the mixture is removed from the heat and the poured into the suppositories mold and then allowing the melt of the congeal, the removing the formed the suppositories from to the mold. The fusion method can be used with all types of the suppositories and must be used with the most of them. The small scale molds are the capable of producing the 6 to 12 suppositories in the single operation. The industrial mold produce the 100 of the suppositories from the single molding. This is the process of the fusion method. The drug is dispersed or the dissolved into the melted suppositories base and then pour the mixtures into the suppositories molds and allow to the cooling in ice bath, and then the finished suppositories are the removed by the opening to the mold. The various type and the size of the molds are available for the preparation of the suppositories. The molds are made by aluminium, brass, plastic and are available with the from 6 to several hundred cavities. This is the last preparation method of the suppositories, cold compression. The compression molding is the method the preparing suppositories from the mixed mass of the gratulated suppository base and the medicament which is the forced into the special compression mold using suppositories making the machines. The suppositories base and the other ingredient are the combined by through the mixing. The other than the mixed thermobroma oil of the drug mixture is forced into the mold under the pressure using the while the operator press. The mold is removed open and replaced. On the large scale, the cold compression machine are the hydroautomatically operator by the water jack the cooling and the screw feed. These fractions of the process the causing the base of the soften into the past-like consistency. On a small scale, the mortar pestles may be used. On the large scales, the mechanically operator kneading the mixtures and the warmed mixing vessels may be applied. In the compression machine, if the suppositories mass is placed into the cylindrical, which is then closed, the pressure is applied from the one end to the release the mass from to the other end, the suppositories mold or the die. When the die is filled with the masses, the movable end, the plate and the break of the die, the removed, and when addition of the pressure is applied to the mass in the cylinder, the from the suppositories are the ejected, the end plate the returned, and the process the repeated until all of the suppositories mass has been the used. This is the another preparation method of the suppositories, molding method, which contain 5 points. The first is a cleaning of the method. This is the open plates are cleaned with a detergent in hot water, whipped gently with a soft cloth and dried to the totally. Second one is a lubrication of the mold to the facilitate easily removal of the suppositories mold of the lubricants are the used. Third one is a calibration mold, which is the weight of the suppositories prepared using the different bases, but the using the same mold will be not be same. Fourth one is the calculation of the working formula. During the preparation of the suppositories and excess bases, the must be calculated to the minimize unavoidable losses. Last one is the melting of the cocoa butter of the base. First upon which is the selecting of the base, and then the melt it, and then the filling of the cavities, then the trimming of the excess, the injections, and the wrapping and the packaging. This is this preparation method of the molding method. The next video we are going to discuss about the displacement value and the evaluations of the suppositories. If you have the any queries regarding the series of the suppositories topic, kindly comment us the below. We will answer it the next video. Let's end this the session. Thank you. Keep stay with the Pharma Mind, dose of education and research.